Well, hi everybody, it's Gretchen. I am a little bit behind today on going to do my live for photo editing, but I just said, do it, do it. I kept being distracted and putting other things first, and so now I'm just going to dive in because it's details day. I'm now, you might not hear a lot of talking from me, but it's because I'll try to talk out loud through the edits that I do, and so you can get a sense of what I'm doing and what I'm thinking as I pick and choose. I've got I'll pop it over here. I don't even have that camera right for you guys. And oh, come on. There we go. Hang on. There. Okay. I will pop us in right into editing and get Lightroom up and there. All right. Here we go. So I'm only at like 12. Oh, there's the. Okay. I'm at like 12. Whoa, what happened? Come back. Come back. There we go. And I've done they're all preset. They've got a black and white punch preset. It took it to BW1 for profile, black and white one. And now I'm looking at cropping and how things fit together. Like I just noticed on this one, I'll get rid of that. I don't need that. So all I need really now is the develop panel and as large of a picture as I can so I can hide the toolbar. Can't I? Hide toolbar. No? Yes. Can I hide the... I know I can hide this guy. I don't really want that. What's that? Oh, no. No, that's not what I want. Main window. Okay. All right. Never mind. What happened there? Okay, let's get rid of that and what I just did. There. Okay. So why is that there? That I don't want. Oh, I know why. No. Don't show that. Thank you. Whew. It took over my other screen. Ha. Okay. Do I want to show these guys? All right. We'll just look at this. I'll figure that out. I'm going to crop. Here we go. Yeah. I'm thinking I don't need all of that of the bookcase, but I want the arches. I want to there. And over here. So that's mainly the arches that are showing. The black is a bit blown out in places, so I can pull up the black. I still have the white can come down too in the window, so it's not so blown out in the window. That's good. Highlights, nope. The shadows, I can get those too. All right. That'll do. Okay, and when I do that, I'm going to take the color off. Remove yellow label. That's right. That means I've done it. This one. Let's do the whites down. And on this, what is the focus? What part of the building am I trying to show on this one? whether it's this add-on annex, how they've add that once was the back door is now I believe the entrance to the elevator that they have. They have a lift actually in there, I think. Because that, or is it the, I think so. Okay, this one is going to get a red label, which means I got to come back to it and see how it wants to integrate. Again, how am I going to integrate those? What do those do for me? Whoa. That sky's really blown out. There we go. See, this one, here are these three. Let's do a comparison on these three. Go back to the library and do a comparison with these three in them. And so on these three, it is essentially showing the similar type of thing. The one in the upper left-hand corner has the fireplace. That's of some interest. The one in the lower area has the same as the back entrance and how it was done. Has a little better aspect for the windows and the arches, and it also shows the details under the eaves. The one in the upper right-hand corner really is not needed. So this one right there is that. This one on the fireplace, I'm not so sure I need that on that fireplace. So hold it. Let me go back to develop and or I'll go to here. And I need to remove it from the collection. I'm going to change it to a 4 so I don't get confused. And then I'm going to remove it from the collection. There we go. Okay, so I don't need that one in the collection. Now I have these two that show, this one actually shows the building far better. This one has that fireplace aspect to it, but it really, we'll leave it there. I'll see if I need to come back to it. This one doesn't need a lot of editing or cropping. It can be as it is. Let's just check if I can do something here a little bit. There we go. Hold it. Come on, get straight. There we go. That's what I wanted. Yay. All right. That'll work. Oh, nope. That didn't work. That's crooked now. Why? Hold it. Is my transform on this one? On? Off. Okay. That's the thing. This one. Let's go to crop and reset the crop. Reset it. Okay. That's what I needed to do. Now, if I go to transform, I bet. And if I can strain the crop, that's what it is. There we go. Still seems a little bit off to me, but that's better. All right. Okay. And that gives me the detail down in the base. This has the windows. It has a lot more. Oh, it even shows some of this detail up here that you don't see. Oh, that's yeah, some upper detail in the brick that I haven't seen before. Look at that. That's amazing how detailed that brickwork was. Okay, so this one is one that I could probably do. It's got good enough to show I can duplicate it for things. Whoops, what was that? Okay, that will be good. This is too stark. I think the amount on that one was just a little bit much. The whites need to come down a bit. Yeah. There we go. And shadows up just a bit. Oh, sensor dust right there. See that sensor dust? Okay. Remove. Good. Got it. All right. Yay. Any place else sensor dust showing up? It's not gonna. That might be a piece on the plant, but I'm not gonna worry about that one. Okay. This one. There we go. Just a little. Little dehaze on it. And okay, let's do this one and crop it. I want to do the crop on this one as a 16 by 9. Yep. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. I wonder if I can mask an object. Oh, good. Good, good, good. No, I don't want to. Oh, that's what I want to do. Bring the highlights up on it. Yeah. Not, maybe contrast up a bit. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Let's dehaze it. Give it a bit of clarity up there. Yeah, that's good. There's the sharpness one. There it was. I knew it was there someplace. Couldn't find it yesterday for the life of me. Why won't you move? There we go. All right. Yeah. Okay, that's better. That's better. And that's the, what's that called? Does it have a name? Oh, and then another object one. And let's just do the door. Yeah, good. Just wanted to bring some of the shadows. I want to actually dehaze it. It's too dark. Dehaze does not need much, very rarely. There we go. And contrast. There we go. Yeah. All right. Cool. Got it. Okay, that one's good. Oh, that's right. We're up to there where I need to change it to remove that. Oh, nope, nope, nope. There we go. Remove yellow label. Where there I am. Okay, and I forgot to remove the yellow label here, and I forgot to remove the yellow label here. There we go. Okay, now we go. Now I'm good. Okay, now this is that whole area again, a close-up of that same part that I just did this, and this is again an object. I want to mainly do the, yeah, these are going to need to be done separately. Okay. So let's give that door some dehaze. That brings it almost, it makes it just darker. So then I can know where I've got it dehazed. And if I know that dehaze tends to almost act like darkening, but then I can work from backwards from there. That's how I kind of tend to do it. Add a bit of clarity and the texture, because that's a good old door, needs its texture to show. Now we're going to bring up the shadows, bring up the exposure, just a bit of that. Yeah. Show the contrast. And how about a little bit of highlight? There we go. Yep, that's the door. Okay, then we will do this part up here. Let's see if we can just give that a little bit of lifting of the shadows. Maybe. Oh gosh, look at how gorgeous that is. Okay, I want to add to this one. Let's add to that one with a, hold it. We are adding to it. Come on, where'd you go? Oh well. There, I want to add to it with an object in there. Oh, that's too much. Nope. Okay, let's, how do I delete that part? Undo. There we go. All right. Oh, I didn't get that. Okay, let's just take this one off. Delete mask 2. Make a new one, and let's see if we can do it right. I want the all up there, and all down in here. That's what I want to do. Yeah. Okay. Now let's see if we can bring it up a bit and bring the shadows up without making it too stark and weird. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Okay, and then third one, let's do the object here. Where am I? See if I can pick that. Oh, come on. Add to it. Add to it with a brush. I'll do it. Add to it with a brush. There we go. All right. Now the whole thing can have its contrast brought up. Could be just dehaste a bit. Its clarity. There we go. That's not wood. That's stone. Very little extra texture. Yeah. I think there we go. That'll work. That'll do, that'll do, that'll do, that'll do. There we go. All right. That one. Remove the yellow label. I'm done with that one. Okay. Oops, pause on. Let me see.
We're all set to go. So we're going to, wanted to show you while we're in here a couple of things. As I showed you yesterday, you can see they have thousands of pieces of music in here. I did discover one thing. Some of these songs have little asterisks next to them. Those are songs that I probably want to steer clear from a little bit because there could be some copyright issues with them. I haven't had any copyright notifications or anything on the stream so far, but we'll see what hopefully it will stay that way. But it looks like those are kind of pieces of music that you might not want to play. I've got a message out to Broly to confirm that, but we'll see what happens there. But up here across the top,
Okay.
it shows you all
Paul's
the stuff.
talking. Yay.
iPad sensitive. It shows you all the different
And
when I get
yeah.
to where these grayed out dots are across the top. Those require the second keyboard, and if
Okay. There we go. All right. Almost done. Almost done. Here we go. This is again. Let's go back to. I'm off of. I don't want to be in this anymore. Oh, I want to be over here. There we go. This needs to be up. And really, the dehaze needs to come up because that's what it's doing. And so the crop on this one is really more for not that and not that. And not even so much this pillar over here. It's the how they integrate the window. Yeah. That will do. Yep, that will do. We'll give it some more contrast. There. Yes. And we will bring up. Nope. Yeah. There we go. I like that. Nope. Okay. There we go. And remove the yellow label because I'm done with that one. Okay. Gotta come back to this one. I gotta look at these interior. I think I'm gonna come back to several of the interior ones. Yeah. Okay, let's go back. Let's be consistent. So if I'm gonna come back to things, changing it to red. Because I want to look at interior in a certain way. Okay, here we go. Nope. Okay, exterior. This is similar to that other one that it showed the details of the window, but it also shows how it's all connected. So I don't know. Anyway. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oops. I clicked the wrong thing there. It. Okay. Oh. Here we go. Oh, God, I wish the sky was dark. Oh, no, I don't. Oh, let's bring. Tell you what happens if I just dehaze it again when it's like that? Okay, I like that better. That's a little bit better on that. Is that giving me that stark kind of thing that I have in these? And the shadows coming up in the lower windows. There we go. Okay. 7. Okay. This one I think is just too dark. Yeah. I mean, was too light, too bright. Okay, so let's bring the whites down and see if I can get some detail back in the building. And some of the highlights down there. Got really harsh shadows on this, but I like it. I like it. And then, okay, we need to do an object. Object. It is this area right here. There we go. Yep, we want to bring the highlights up. We want to bring the shadows up. And we want to bring the blacks up. I want to bring the clarity up. And that will do what I wanted it to do. Show some of that. Very cool. Okay, now let's add another one. Because this has got a cool door, if I remember right. Oops, I'm done. Let's see if we can just bring the door up just a bit. Just a bit, and then we're done. There we go. The shadows up and the exposure up just a bit. Yay. Okay. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, we're leaving off on 29. I'm still working on that one. So that's it for today's edit. Thank you very much. If you're catching this on replay, I appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow, probably. I think I'm going to start editing back in the evening. I like it. I feel a little more zen when I'm editing in the evening. And I'll do that. But for now, that was some of the details. But it's coming together. I've still got some I've got to go back to. But that's the interior shots, so I can get a sense of what the interior's like. And since I couldn't get into very many of the buildings, there's not that many interiors. All right. Thanks a bunch for being here, and happy editing if you're a photo editor. And I really highly recommend this, choosing just 30 minutes a day to focus yourself and to do this. It's really helping me a lot. So until next time, keep looking for the beauty hidden in plain sight. It's all around you. But the first place you'll find it was when you go look in your own mirror. And I'll see you at the next editing session. Turn on your notifications. Hit that like button if you would, please. I'd appreciate it. And maybe share it with somebody else that you know that's a photo editor. Or maybe somebody who just likes to listen to a grandma babble.